Fantastic Truck Rescue. Got my old buddy Ed with me. And I mean old buddy, we go way back, right? And we're
quite a few years.
Quite a few years, yeah. And we're heading out to Eastern Oregon today to pick up a 1965 Chevy Bel-Air two-door sedan. Kind of a stodgy old car back in the day. Back in the 70s, nobody wanted these two-door sedans. They wanted the Impalas. But so many of the sedans got smashed that if you can find a two-door sedan, it's kind of a rare find, and they're very popular now. What's good about this one is my buddy George Griffith owned it since it was brand new. He was the original owner, and I am the second owner. Let's go get this thing. We'll be back. So this is the exit that you have to take if you want to get off Highway 84, which goes down the Columbia River Gorge. And the problem we had with going to visit George was if you took this exit, it was another 16 to 20 miles to George's house, and George didn't have a cell phone. So if you were going to pop by and see George, you were rolling the dice, because if he wasn't home, then you just drove 45 minutes out of your way there and back to get back to the highway for nothing. But we're getting ready to get off here, and then we'll be pulling up on the 65 Chevy Bel-Air two-door sedan. Very excited about this car. This is George's house. A lot less stuff out here than there used to be. Wow, a lot of stuff's gone. I don't know if anyone's even here. Still here, or sedan. It's gone. All right, let me figure out how we're. So what we're after, Ed? Oh boy, that might be a little job to get out. I was kind of hoping that Oldsmobile or Buick, whatever, up there would be gone. Oh boy, we're after that Bel-Air up there. I'm thinking we're gonna end up having to take the trailer off and use the truck to drag it out. What do you think?
Well, let's go take a look at it.
Yeah. This is the 56 Chevy flatbed army truck I picked up. Super solid truck, even the calf corners. Look at that. You do not see that. Steps are all solid. I pulled the keys out of it last time I was here. Pretty cool. What's that say up there? Well, maybe I'll be able to read it when I get home and put it on my computer.
Read what?
That thing up there.
High range, low range. Split. It's a split rear end.
Yeah. No, I was talking about, see the decal up there on the other, oh, you probably can't see it.
This one?
No, it's on the roof. Right behind that.
No, I can't see it.
Sometimes I can take this stuff back when I get home, look at it on my computer screen. Let's see what it said. Pretty cool, huh? Definitely solid. Look at the headliner, still in good shape. Seat's nice. Door bottoms are rock solid. The end of an era. People used to talk about these trucks all the time when they drive by. Within a week, they'll all be gone. Pretty sad. A lot of these have good seats. I know a lot of people that need seats for these things. Well, these two, this one's a little low, but it's got air in it. How we doing over there?
Looks like we got air in it. Still.
Good. Well, that pallet's wired to the front there, so I'm going to cut that off. Then we'll hook a chain to the frame on this corner down low, or maybe right there. See in front of the tire, that hole? And try to slide it over this way, because if we can get it pointed that way, we're in business.
Yeah, because then you can back up the trailer.
Yeah, and we'll just leave it in gear so it doesn't roll down that hill. And all right.
You're starting to tighten now.
What?
You're starting to tighten it up now. Hold on, Rick. I want to make sure you're not dinging up your quarter panel. I think you're fine.
Boy, they didn't give you a lot of options for hooking a chain onto this puppy.
How about this other side that's missing that corner of the bumper? Over on this side.
Well, that might cause it to dig in. Well, we've almost got it to where it'll roll back. Try that. Well, we got the crusty old trunk lock to work. Good thing George left me the original keys, and they are the original keys in the ignition. The bottom of the trunk is still shiny, and that's kind of a cool color. It's like a midnight blue, isn't it? You think?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
From what I see of the floor so far, doesn't look too bad. It's crusty, but I don't see holes. That might clean up, folks. Yeah, got the original jack, some chains. Not that I'll be using those.
Oh, come on! You don't want to put the bumper jack on and crawl underneath it?
Well, the bumper jack, yes, possibly, but the chains, no, because they're not going to fit on the new tires that I'll be putting on the back of this thing. Yeah, so far so good. That rubber seal kind of held up pretty good for what? 55 years?
Yeah.
65? 35 and 20.
Well,
That's 55.
I'm 52, so
that was 55 at James
68,
Templeton Elementary School. All right. All right, we got a low tire that we've got to air up over here. We're hoping that it hasn't popped off the bead. Probably should have checked that before I moved it sideways. The only way we're going to get it out is to go that way. So we'll get that tire aired up and we'll be right back, folks. We're taking a refreshment break. Do you know we're technically in the desert right now, Ed?
it kind of feels that way too.
Yeah. They got rattlesnakes out here?
They do, but it's a little early yet.
I guess I should have thought about that before I was crawling around under that car. All right. Say a prayer for the tire. Okay.
I am.
Okay. Thank you, Lord.
Well, it looks like you didn't break the bead.
We won't get carried away.
Yeah, you might want to put a little more on the other front tire. Make it easier to turn.
Yeah, that's good on that one. Boy, the metal is just solid.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Rock solid. Do we we have any other ones that look like they're having a 911, Ed?
I don't think so. I think the both back ones look pretty good.
Uh-oh.
That one's got a leak.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does.
Does now.
Yeah, it does now. Oh, the stem was dry rotted.
Well, let's see what we can do before it goes flat.
Yeah. Oh,
okay, I want to turn this off for right now.
all right. We're good. I'll go slow, brother.
There you go. I don't know how we're going to get that now. It is a tight squeeze. You're fine with the caddy.
right there, brother.
Chain her down.
Come over here.
Want me to jump over?
We'll go around.
No, I think I can still do this. I might be old, but I'm not that old yet.
I want to thank my good buddy Ed for coming along with me today to help me get this thing loaded. We ran into a couple obstacles, but it went pretty smooth, right?
It went beautifully.
Love you, brother. Thank you. You probably ought to put the battery back in the truck. I hope Jamie doesn't watch this video.
She'll laugh at you the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah. Well, you got your battery terminals clean finally.
Again.
Well, this will be my second to my last trip out here unless, well, there's one thing back there I got to talk to the new owners about, hiding behind that shed. The silver streak. You can see it. Anyway, this will be the last time you see all these old trucks lined up like this. Sad story, but most of them went to a scrapper. I can't save them all, folks. I did save that one right there. Old army truck. And we got the Bel-Air loaded up. And we've got George's 52 Chevy pickup at home already. Ed, thank you, buddy.
Not a problem, bro.
And got one more chain to put on, and then we're gonna roll on out of here. Classic truck rescue. This is what we do.
You want to play?
No, I don't. I just thought, you know, when I was, this is the first time that I have been on a combine since I was 5 years old. On my little brother, Babe was his name, John August Perry Jr. On his 4th birthday, I was riding on one. Babe was riding on one in the middle, and my older brother Scott was riding on the one on the right. And somebody had put a piece of cardboard where one of these steel plates go, and Babe stepped on the cardboard, and rest in peace, little brother. Combines gave me the creeps. I didn't realize that till I climbed up here the second time. His was different though. That one had one wheel in the back. Anyway, I'm out of here. Just look at all this. Is a busy machine. Busy and unforgiving. It don't care, folks. It don't care. So, Ed and I were talking. I wanted to show him the engine. And it took both of us to open up the hood. So I was telling him, when you get the hood open on... Hello? Can you hear that? Hello?
It's talking back.
It's echoing. It's been lonely. It's talking back to me. I don't know if that's going to come through on the camera, but hello? Anyway, if you get the hood up, you want to squirt the hood hinges down with some of this. And I started carrying this with me anytime I go pick something old and crusty up. Might as well, since you got the hood open, squirt it around down here. Ed, you get that side. Just squirt every joint. Right on, brother. It's loving you for that. Get all of them. Oh, yeah. It likes it.
I think I got them all. What else?
It'll work. You're good. I'm going to give her a couple of wiggles.
Oh yeah, she's moving better.
Oh, yeah. Get them old bones going. Should we see if it's locked up, Ed?
Why not?
All right. We're going to be honest. We already checked. We already checked. But normally I have to apply pressure to the belt. While I turn it, this one is... Can you get the bottom pulley there, Ed? Right here where my hand's at?
I think so.
Can you zoom in on my hand?
Let's see. I gotta go.
Zoom in on my hand.
I'll try to remember how to do this here. Hang on. Come on. There we go.
Can you see my hand?
Yep, I got your hand.
All right. Focus on this guy right here. That engine's turning over freely. We kind of suspected that it wasn't locked up, because in case you didn't notice, when we drug it sideways, which we had to do, there was a big hill right there, and we didn't want the car to start rolling and run into Jamie's truck, so I left it in gear. And as we were pulling it back, which we did slowly, you could actually feel the compression, and I think it had pretty good compression, don't you, Ed?
I think it did.
Yep. And heck, maybe it was froze up and that's what broke it loose. We also noticed that one of the heater hoses is unhooked, and I said, oh no, Ed, is the other one hooked back up to the water pump? Because, and it is, so we obviously have a leaking heater core. I don't know if George bypassed the heater core, if his son Glenn did, but I think we're gonna get her to run. That's what I think. And I've looked over it, and everything's there unmolested, like most of George's stuff. Also, look at that dorky air cleaner.
The bottle.
Also, look at this bottle. Now, my first thought was, well, that's the windshield washer bottle. But it's not, because there's no holes or anything in it.
It's the moonshine bottle.
It's the moonshine bottle. So, that'll be staying. We also decided that we liked the original color. Can you zoom in on that, Ed?
Let's see, I'm trying.
Right there. Oh. It's like a midnight blue.
I think it is.
But we got the trim tag right there, so we'll look it up. Don't need the bird's nest under here. Well, that'll be gone by the time we get home. Anyway, the interior's pristine. But look at that air cleaner. Isn't that something? Oh.
That's tie wired on.
It'll be there when we get home. Hold on. Yeah, it's got a bolt on the bottom. We're not going to work on the car right now. But anyway, real happy that I got this. I offered George $2,500 for this car, and we made a deal on it. It was my next vehicle to purchase from him after I got the 52 Chevy pickup. And unfortunately, he passed before we got there, but I got the car for $1,000. And George told me probably a dozen times, come to my estate sale. And you know what? I didn't want to, and I did want to, and I'm glad I did. I met his son. His son's actually pretty cool, and helped us load up George's truck. And basically, I wanted all of George's trucks. I'm sorry, I wish I could have bought them all, but I couldn't. I did save the green army truck over there. Anyway, I'm tired of hearing myself echo. Classic truck, classic Bel-Air rescue. Peace out. Heading out of George's old property. Look at all that old stuff. Look at that. Boy, he had a lot of those, whatever they are, huh, Ed?
Yeah.
Some of them look really old, too.
Well,
all right. He's out, folks. Hey, Ed.
yeah,
Thank you, man.
not a problem, brother.
Thank you. Annabella, come on. You got work to do. You got work to do. Come on. Watch this. Annabella! Come on! Anna! Come on, honey. Come on, you got a job to do. Yeah, yes you do. Get on up there. Get on up there. What is that? What is it? Yeah, check it out, honey. I know it's not a truck, but you gotta check it out. This dog. What is it? What is that? Check it out. Oh, you need in? I know. I don't know if I can open the door all the way. There she goes, folks. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Check it out. Check it out, sweetie. That's what she does. It's her job. She knows. You're a good girl. Good girl. Check it out. Check it out, sweetie. Is it okay? Hmm? Good girl. Good girl. Come on. That's good enough. Come on. Honey, come on out. Come on out of there, Anna. Come on. Good girl. What do you think? What do you think? Good girl, Anna. Good girl. Come on. Good job. Truck Inspector General on the job, checking under the hood, checking out the suspension. Good girl. Come on, sweetie. Come on, good job. Good girl. Come on. Good girl.